Welcome to the advanced segment on behavioral selling, identifying your buyer's tendencies. This is part of our comprehensive course on the Chameleon's Playbook, Mastering Adaptive Selling with DISC. In this manual, we will explore how understanding the DISC personality model can significantly enhance your sales strategy when you tailor your approach to match the diverse buying styles and tendencies of your customers. DISC theory outlines the four primary behavioral styles. First, there's dominance, then there's the influencers, then there's the steady ones, and compliance. Each of these has a distinct preference and tendencies, and by being aware of your selling style, which we discussed in the last session, and identifying your client's dominant DISC style, you will be able to adapt your approach to resonate more effectively with them. Clients with a dominant D style, they are decisive, they're fast-paced, and results-oriented. They appreciate brevity and clear-cut options. They're not overly concerned with the intricacies of how your service works, but they're more focused on what the outcomes are going to be and what they're going to achieve. So when selling to a D-style client, keep your communication brief and to the point. Present them with practical solutions and multiple options to maintain their interest. A bottom-line approach showcasing efficiency and results will satisfy their desire for effectiveness without wasting time. The I-style clients, they thrive on enthusiasm, social interactions, and personal connections. They're drawn to purchases that boost their prestige and are often influenced by word of mouth. Engaging with an I-style client frequently makes the sales process enjoyable and interactive. You'll be more effective when you share stories that emphasize how the product or service can enhance their social standing and avoid overwhelming them with unnecessary details. A dynamic and engaging presentation is going to appeal to their outgoing nature and help close the sale. When it comes to the S-style clients, they value reliability, comfort, and they need personal reassurance. They are more hesitant to embrace change and they seek stability in their decisions. So to effectively sell to an S-style client, you want to cultivate a genuine and caring interaction. Show deep understanding and patience, ensuring your product or services offers the consistency and support that they seek. Be sure to provide them with reassurances such as testimonials or expert opinions to ease their decision-making processes and focusing on the practicality and simplicity of your solution. Clients with a C style prioritize accuracy, detail, and logic. They make decisions based on thorough analysis and comparison. So to connect with a C style client, first offer comprehensive and factual information about your product or service. Second, be prepared to dive into specifics highlighting warranties, proven results, and competitive comparisons. Third, only use personal questions if they initiate and focus on building credibility through a meticulous and informed presentation. To tailor your sales approach effectively, you must first identify your client's DISC style. Consider whether they are active or passive, task or people-oriented, and whether they communicate more verbally or non-verbally. Consider using our personality profile matrix to help you correctly identify the personality types. You're going to find a copy of that in the course's resource section or the workbook, and it's simple to use. Consider your client and remember the dominant traits you can identify in them. First, are they outgoing? Are they extroverted? Or are they passive, introverted? Reviewing your interpretation of an introvert or an extrovert is a good idea. We typically think of outgoing, talkative, fun-loving person as the classic extrovert, which would be a correct assumption. But still, a more complete definition would be their behavior in their environment. An extrovert will want to control their environment, and an introvert will respond to the environment. Some of us might want to control our environment by being the life of the party, as would the classic extrovert. But others are extroverted by wanting to control what is happening around them. So using the matrix for a person you think is outgoing, for example, circle the D and the I next to that label. Second, we want to know if they are more task-oriented or people-oriented. Task-oriented individuals may use precise language to describe goals, timelines, and achievements. Listen to what they're saying. People-oriented individuals might emphasize collaboration, feelings, the team dynamics, You'll want to pay attention in your conversations to whether or not to focus on specific tasks, deadlines, and practical details. Or do they express genuine interest in building relationships and understanding others? The types of questions that you use can also be beneficial as well. Asking open-ended questions will encourage them to share their preferences. For example, if you were talking about a house you just showed that it needed a repair, you should ask them to describe how they might approach the project. The response could be a valuable reveal of their tendencies. Then, as before, you would circle the appropriate line. You'll want to circle the D and C next to the label if they are task-oriented. Finally, the matrix wants to know if they are verbal or non-verbal. To be verbal does not mean you talk a lot. Being verbal can also mean that you need more information. The person who talks a lot is easy to identify. A verbal but quiet person, not so much. If we were to put this in the context of real estate sales, we might consider the individual who is not so much concerned about how something works. They want to know how it does the job as described. Their main concern is the result. This person would be classified as nonverbal. In the example above, we would have determined that our subject was extroverted, task-oriented, and nonverbal. And we're likely working with a D-style buyer and need to adjust our selling style. You simply add up how many of each there are. It also might help you to know the 4 buying styles by these names. Ds, they're the decision maker. They make the decision quickly. Is, the impulse buyer. They'll also do it quickly, but they won't necessarily have the details. S's, the social circle shopper, want to take time to think about it and talk to their friends. C's are the comparison shopper, and they're going to compare. They're going to look for all the different details, all the warranties and all that stuff before they buy. But you recognize that everyone buys in their own style. Can you identify your buying style? Now that we know their style, let's chat about how we can improve our game with the DISC behavioral tools. There's more than one way to accomplish this, and you will discover what works best for you as you use these tools more and more. So here's how to tweak your approach with some real-life ideas that you might use. The first tool is to modify. Modify is when you adjust your style to gel better with whoever you're chatting with. You become like a chameleon. It's about switching how you talk and behave so your client gets you. For instance, you've got this client who's all about getting to the point and the results. We're talking the dominant Debbie person here, so you skip the fluff and the small talk and you dive straight into the action, into the nitty-gritty details, efficiency, and what's in it for them. The next method we can use is called capitalizing, when we talk about shining a spotlight on what you're already awesome at. Make your strong suits the star of the show to charm your customers. Build on your strengths. Imagine this, you're naturally good at making friends and you're the inspiring Ivan type. Officially, you play up your knack for creating memorable, happy vibes and ensuring your client feels special. And then there's the other way we do it when we augment. We boost our skills to acquire new skills, leveling up our skills mojo, you could say. So here's the deal. So say you're not the best at putting your foot down. A hiccup Steady Sam types might face. You could work on becoming more assertive so you can hash out deals like a pro. The fourth way we can modify our behavior is by blending. Blending is changing your approach to create a perfectly balanced cocktail of styles. Sort of like creating a new paint color. Case in point, you're dealing with someone who loves the details. Hello, conscientious ones. You go all in, giving them the in-depth info that they crave, answering their questions with precision and steering clear of skimming over things too lightly. Bottom line, great salespeople are like chameleons, constantly shifting and shaping their style based on whoever they're with. Whether you're tweaking, showing off your best, beefing up your skills, or mixing it up, the end game is forging solid, lasting connections with your customers and clinching those deals. Understanding and applying DISC theory in meaningful ways and responding to their inherent preferences and buying tendencies is the way you want to go. By adjusting your approach based on the client's DISC style, you build stronger rapport and enhance your chances of successfully closing the sale. Flexibility and empathy are vital to leveraging DISC theory in sales, qualities that can set you apart in the competitive sales world. As we progress, we'll explore how to fine-tune your interaction and presentation skills to cater to each DISC style, including practical exercises and video scenarios for hands-on learning. This knowledge empowers you to become a more effective and responsive salesperson, capable of meeting diverse client needs with precision and care.